sweet corn growing a bit more, and the zucchini also growing a bit more. That one at the back next to the marigold's a little bit yellowy looking. And the pumpkins growing a bit more, and these little pumpkins have sprouted, germinated and sprouted. There's one here that's not done so, probably because I was stepped on that spot too many times or something, but hopefully that will still come up. And our strawberries, not really much change here. Some of these seeds of beetroot that I planted are starting to sprout, which is lovely. And a couple of pretend moths here to hopefully deter the real ones. Don't know how this is going to go. I took the top off of these because they were covered in, I don't know, little mites or something. I'm not quite sure, so I don't know how that'll survive, but let's see whether it works or not. Some of these leeks are growing a bit more, some not so much, but we'll just see how they get along. I might plant some more leeks as well. And the capsicum's coming along. I might pull up these onions soon actually, now that their skins are starting to go a bit browner. The rhubarb's growing at the back there. And some of these watermelon seeds that I've planted have germinated. So there's one there, and there's a little wee one back here. And the seedlings here, and the cantaloupe that I planted have sprouted here, and here and here, but these ones were actually covered a bit by the mulch. I'd misjudged the position of them, so hopefully they'll get a bit stronger, even though they didn't start with much light. And the cucumbers are growing there. Got some nasturtiums coming through, and some nasturtiums up the back there as well. And the radish coming up there, and also the tomatoes are starting to look a little bit healthier, so hopefully that'll continue. Capsicum seems to be going okay, and just these things that I planted the other day, the voluntary tomato plant looks the healthiest so far, which is probably no surprise. And this bit's exciting. So my dwarf beans have all germinated again. I had miscalculated where I'd planted. I'd forgotten that I'd planted those, and so they were covered in mulch. So they've sprouted out through that, and I've uncovered them, and hopefully they'll get strong, and I'll pop something up for them to climb on, and hopefully they'll know what they're meant to do. These snow peas have climbed up a bit. There's one at the back looking a bit worse for wear, but some of them are, others are looking okay. These carrots that I planted too densely, I'll have to come and thin them out. And the ones at the front, some of them have sprouted, but not probably quite enough yet. So hopefully some more of those will germinate and pop up through the soil. I probably should have covered them with a board or something. I might do that next time. There's another pretend moth there. And here, the capsicum and the pepper that I had planted haven't shown any sort of sprouting or anything yet, but hopefully soon. And the rest same as last time. Tomatoes in the pot are looking a bit healthier than when I first planted them, so that's looking a bit better, and hopefully that continues so we get some nice fruit from that. Might pick some of those onions soon. But the same odd here, the natives are growing quite nicely in the back there. I've been enjoying some of the parsley from that newly planted one, and some of the basil, but we're not the only ones that have been enjoying the basil, unfortunately. And this is exciting. So this is the first little shoot from one of the capsicums or peppers that I planted. And down here, there's a tiny, tiny little shoot from coriander. So those will hopefully keep growing and grow nicely. I've seen lots and lots of bees and other beneficial bugs around here. They're enjoying these flowers. And I might plant those out down the track.